welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be sitting down with you guys and talking to you guys about things that I do around my homeschool to keep my week flowing nicely and just to kind of be more organized. Now this does kind of set in with homeschooling mom life and just mom life. So to get started, I did write a little list of things that I wanted to touch on and talk to you guys about. Now, if you're new here, be sure to click on that subscribe. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button or leave me a comment. It really helps my channel and I just love hearing from you guys. So getting started, jumping into this, the first thing that I would say that has been helping me stay on track, maybe my days going a little bit easier and smoother, would be having our homeschool room set up for the next day. So what that means for us is in the morning time, we usually sit at the center table and work on the parent-led subjects. So that consists of Bible, we do reading together, even though she has a video for that, we still do it together. We do geography, we do history, we do science. So there's a lot that we do at the center table. But in the beginning of the day, what we normally start with is Bible. That is normally our first subject that we do. So I usually have, my radio that we listen to the music on. We have all of our Bible stuff set out for the next day. And that has really been helping. So in the morning times, instead of me coming out here and trying to set up, I already have it ready, and all of her things that she needs are already at the table. That kind of cuts into some time, when I'm trying to tell her, grab your Bible, grab your verse, grab this, grab that, so it takes a little bit of time. So instead, it's all ready and set up for us. I feel like nighttime is pretty busy for me and hectic, but I would rather do it at night than in the morning. That has really been helping us. So another thing that has really been helping me stay organized with Tally's grades is at the beginning of the year, I made these little forms that just show what grades I need to keep track of. So anytime she had a test, I would write, like Bible, this is her Bible verse, and I would say Bible lesson 56, what verse it was, and then the grade that she would be given. And then for reading, it was lesson 68. It was with Pilgrim Boy, her pages that she had to read, she got an A. Let's see here, language, it just goes down the list for quizzes and tests. And then once I would fill out or correct her paperwork here, I would write the grade in the back for her test. And that way, when I am doing the quarterly grades, I just pull the two books, average out the two, and then there you go, we're done with grading. So that has really been helping me out. It's in the back of her worksheets. These are like her daily worksheets that she has to do. I just put them in order according to lessons, and we have 8 books, so 2 books per quarter. And this, you guys, has really been a lifesaver. Another thing that has really been helpful to me and our homeschool is I plan out our week in my planner on the weekend. So anytime from Friday to Sunday, I sit down and work through my planner. Now, for the most part, we work lesson to lesson, but I still like seeing what we have for that week, especially because there's different activities that we need to do, or just to kind of stay on track of when her tests are, when she has like a Bible oral or her reading oral. I like to know ahead of time, and she's the type that likes to know things ahead of time as well. So when she has those things coming up, I kind of give her a heads up, like if she's gonna have her oral for her Bible, I'll tell her, 3 days before, like, Tal, Friday you're gonna have your Bible oral, so make sure you know your verse. So this really keeps me on top of things, and I don't feel like I'm scrambling around trying to look through her book, trying to look through mine, trying to figure out in all the different books where I have my daily guides in, because we are working through different curriculum. So it's not just like strictly a Becca. So it's not like I could just open a Becca and work through it. But even when we did just do a Becca, I still found that writing things down in my planner really helps. So now this is not for everyone. These things that I'm telling you guys help me in my homeschool may not help you guys, but these are things that I have found to help my days, weeks, months go a little bit better and easier. So they're a little smoother when things like this are done for me. Another thing that I find really helpful is now my son, I'm kind of teaching him preschool, pre-K type things. It is more of a child-led, so basically he'll come out, he'll pick things out of our cabinet, games, building stuff, even some of like our puzzles and things like that he'll want to do, and I let him pull those things out that he wants to do. Now at the beginning of the week, or on the weekend I should say, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I just choose a day. It's never the same exact day just because life is crazy, you never know what's going on. So what I do is I go through all of my little activity bins that I have, his cart and my binders, and I pull out things that I think that he would work on or enjoy working on for that week. That way, whenever he does come out to do school, I'm not trying to find stuff while he's waiting, because then he'll just get bored and he'll leave, and then I've lost him. So if I have my basket already prepared with things that I can work on him with throughout the week, then it makes it so much easier, because he comes out and then I'm like, oh, look what we can do. So that really helps as well. Okay, now this is kind of touching more on a mom part of staying organized or on top of things and having our weeks and days go smoother. I would say meal planning, not necessarily meal prepping. I do that sometimes, and it is helpful sometimes. It just kind of depends on your life, your lifestyle, what's going on, how busy you are, if you'd rather take one day to prep out for the week, or if it's easier to just kind of have easier things throughout the week. What I have been finding for myself this year is I have been prepping out snacks for us. Lunches, I've been kind of doing like throwing stuff together for us for lunches and like little snack packs and stuff like that, or we reheat leftovers from the night before. So I really have been enjoying making our snacks on the weekend. You guys, I have been making some really yummy snacks, and they are pretty healthy. Like there's this new muffin that I've been making. It is so good. I'm gonna have to tell you guys, maybe because I'm gonna do a spend the day, like a plan, prep, create video. That's really hard to say. Plan, prep, create video for you guys. And it's just gonna be things that I'm doing throughout the day. I don't know if this is going up before that or that one, I'm not sure yet. But I'll make sure to put that in there for you guys. There's also a recipe that I use with grapes. So good. There's so many cool little snacks that the kids are actually enjoying, and I am too, and they're pretty healthy, but they don't taste healthy because they're so good. I don't know. So anyways, so that has really been helping me. Also, staying on meal planning. What I was really originally talking about, not prepping out food, but having a meal plan when you go grocery shopping. Make like a plan on what you're gonna be eating for the week, so then during the day you're not like stressed out about, oh my gosh, what am I gonna cook tonight? I have found that when I don't do my meal plan when I grocery shop, I'm always scrambling, trying to figure out why I bought this, why didn't I buy this to go with it for dinner. Like I'm always scrambling. So it's super easy just to sit down, write what you want for dinners, and then you make your list off of that. I think I've shown that in one of my videos that I did for you guys, that's what I do, and it helps so much. And then I have like this little notepad on the refrigerator that shows like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it'll have what I'm cooking for that day, and that really helps me, especially on those days that are kind of long with homeschool and they're taking forever, and then you're finally done. You don't want to be in the kitchen trying to figure out what you are going to prepare for dinner. Like if you have that list, there you go, you just make something. I've also found that having 2 nights where we either have like, well, we eat leftovers, but I'll usually plan for 4 to 5 meals, and then the other 2 meals will either be like leftovers or something super easy in the house. Like, you know, my daughter may want a grilled cheese sandwich and my husband may want a turkey cheese melt. I don't know what those are called, but you toast the bread with it inside, super good. You know, and then maybe I'll have leftovers. And my son, he always eats pretty much the same thing. He has like 4 things for dinner that he'll eat. So I have found that is super easy for us. It really helps. And the last thing on my list that I would say that I like to have prepared and organized would be things we need for our activities or art. or experiments for science, things like that. I already like to have kind of pulled out or put in a little cubby or one of my drawers together, so I know that when Thursday comes, we have an activity for science or an experiment for science. So I just grab out what we need and we go ahead and do that. Also, I like to plan that ahead of time. That's another reason why I like to do my planner ahead of time and my meal planning, is because you can just make a shopping list all at the same time for everything that you're gonna need, and then you just pick it up over the weekend and you have it all prepared for the week. So I really think that that's helpful, because I like having a plan and having things ready, because I feel like when I don't, my days are just, I feel like all over the place. So, but those are the things that I really try to stick by, just to try to stay a little bit more organized and prepared for the week. So I hope that these were helpful to you guys. Let me know what you guys do down below. You know, I'm always open for new ideas, and I know that other moms that comment have to look at the other comments. So I know you guys are looking for each other for advice as well. So that's what I want this space here to be, is like, it's a community, not just you listening to me, but I want to hear feedback and I want to hear what you guys do, because I am always open to hearing new great ideas. So I hope that this is helpful and inspires you guys to get ready for the week and prepared. So thank you guys for checking out this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And you guys be safe and be blessed always.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars,